So, good evening, everyone. I'm Nancy McCarter, and I'm so excited that you're joining us tonight. I'm a former educator turned entrepreneur, 15 years before I retired from teaching to passionately share Juice Plus. I'm also the mother of 3 adult children and the grandmother of 3 sweet grandchildren. Tonight, what you're going to hear is so important for your health and the health of your family. I had the privilege of meeting Terri Luongo over 17 years ago while on a journey to find help for our teenage daughter, who was in the midst of a health crisis. And I was beyond impressed with Terri's forward thinking about health. So my eyes and my ears were open to all that she shared with me about the power of whole food nutrition, her reassurance, her incredible knowledge and belief in the power of plants to heal the body changed our family's health and lives. Today, I affectionately call her Dr. Terri, because if Terri had an answer to something that could be handled nutritionally, I would generally reach out to her even before seeking medical attention. Terri herself is the mother of 3 grown boys. She's also a grandmother to 5 little ones. She takes health and nutrition quite seriously. Her background is in the fitness industry, and today her joy is to lecture from small audiences to medium to large, and I've even seen her lecture to thousands. She especially likes sitting one-on-one with you as she helps you find the best health possible for your family. I know that you will enjoy what she has to share tonight. It is my pleasure to introduce my friend and mentor, and a true health and wellness coach and advocate, Terri Luongo.
Whoa, thank you, Nancy. Thank you for that warm introduction. That was beautiful, and you are a dear friend, so thank you so much for that. And everybody, welcome to the call tonight. And tonight we're going to be talking about something that is absolutely so important to me, and that is healthy living. And yes, for over 25, 26, 27 years now, I have been helping people through the Juice Plus community get to a better level of health. And so I'm anxious to share some of this information with you this evening, and along the way, kind of share my story and my journey. And so let's start with some statistics. Why am I so anxious and have this sense of urgency to share information about healthy living? Well, my friends, it's because as a nation, as a country, we are so unhealthy. We are the most prosperous, abundant nation on the planet, and yet we have the worst health of any other country on the planet. And here are some of the alarming statistics. And I have been doing this for over 25 years. And I thought that, when I look to the future, that 25 years down the road, we would have turned these health epidemics around, but we've not. They've only gotten worse. And the statistics today are that 1 out of 4 people will die of heart disease. And look at the statistics on cancer. 1 in 2 women, 1 in 3 men will develop cancer in their lifetimes. 1 in 3 adults will have diabetes by the year 2050. And what we know about diabetes is this alone could take the economy of this country to its knees. And as alarming as the statistics are about adults, the statistics about children are so alarming. 1 in 3 children today are obese. And today I was going through some old pictures, and I came across this magazine. It's from 2007. And look what that headline says. When I grow up, I'm going to weigh 300 pounds. Help. This goes back to 2007. I went back to some of my journals from the year 2000, from the year, from 20 and 30 years ago. The statistics keep getting worse. And we know that diet, nutrition, and lifestyle can turn this around. And Dr. David Katz has said that our children are more harmed by a poor diet than exposure to drug, alcohol, and tobacco combined. And today our children are being diagnosed with old people's diseases, autoimmune, eczema, asthma, allergies, cancer. All of these things are on the rise for our children. And so what is going on? Why is this happening to us here in the United States and to countries of the Western world? Well, first piece is environmental toxins. We know that environmental toxicity is on the rise. We know today that pollution in the air, our water is contaminated, pesticides, chemicals, medications that we take, over-the-counter meds or prescriptive meds, all of these things create toxicity in the body, skin and hair products, plastics. My friends, we are bathing in what I call toxic soup. We are bathing in toxic soup. The herbicides, the pesticides that we are exposed to on a daily basis. You know, if you're outside spraying your lawn so that you won't get weeds, my friends, not only does that go into our groundwater, but you are breathing that in and you are taking that in. And so we're going to take a look at these environmental toxins and some of the things that we can do to start turning this around, start turning it around today. All right. The other piece of the puzzle, so we have the environmental toxins are a piece of why we are so ill. The second piece is the quality of the food that we eat today. It's decreasing. 90% of the foods eaten in America today is processed foods. So what that means, my friends, is that it's not real food. We don't eat real food. We eat food byproducts. The foods in aisles 4, 5, and 6 of the grocery store are not real food. Okay, they're filled with preservatives and synthetics, and there's less nutrition, and they're filled with GMO grains and pesticides and trans fats and artificial color and growth hormones. These are the foods that we eat and our children are eating. No nutrition. You see, food is more than just filling you up. Food, the foods that you eat are supposed to nourish your cells, tissues, organs, and systems. The foods that you eat are supposed to protect you, nourish you, feed you, keep you healthy for a lifetime. And yet we eat fake food. As a matter of fact, for tonight, I thought that I would kind of showcase something that I haven't done in a long time. You know, these preservatives and these trans fats that are in food, do you know why they're in there? They're in there so they can extend the life, the shelf life of foods forever. It's not real food. So here, my friends, what is this? It's a donut, right? Do you know that this donut is 25 years old? This donut is 25 years old, and it looks exactly like the day that I bought it. Okay, let's take a look at these French fries. These French fries that are in this container are 25 years old, and they look exactly like the day that they were bought. Now, this is what we call food today. And what I know is that if a self-respecting bacteria will not attack that, neither should we, because it's not food. 80% of the foods at the grocery stores that we eat today did not exist 100 years ago. And then the nutritional value of our food, broccoli, tomatoes, you know, the produce that we eat has lost up to 80% of its nutritional value. So it's time to sit up. It's time to pay attention. What can we do to turn this around? What can we do to be healthier? And this is not new information, my friends. You know, I was in the fitness industry. I was teaching fitness classes 30 years ago, you know, step classes and slide classes. And so it's not new information. We know, number one, that we have to move the physical form. We know that a body in motion stays in motion. All right, it is crucial to your overall health. We know that exercise is so important to your overall, for yourself and for your children. You know, we've got to get this body moving. So pick the exercise that you will do. A good friend of mine 30 years ago said, the best exercise in the world is the one that you will do. So find something that you love to do and do it as a family. And how about drinking water? Guys, again, not new information. Not new information. What we know today is that dehydration is making us fat and sick, okay? Dehydration is making us fat and sick. We are, maybe over 75% water. So we have to be constantly hydrating our cells. We have to wash our cells. Our cells need a bath. Our cells need a bath. So literally you can start, by drinking more water, you can start to flush away your pain. Did you know that? You can start to flush away your pain. Most daytime fatigue is dehydration. Most headaches today, dehydration. When I look at people who have autoimmune conditions like I did at one point in my life, simply by adding more water, and I mean water, a lot of it, you can start to flush pain away. How about this aspect of sleep? 7 to 8 hours a night. Guys, it is your right. It is your right to rest. It is your God-given right to sleep. And you need to sleep. That's when the body starts to heal. And if you're depriving your body of sleep, your body will not get into that healing cycle. You need good sleep. And part of that also is, how about managing your stress? Most women in the United States today work 8 to faint. They work 8 to faint. They go to bed tired, they wake up tired. They're on this constant loop, And what I know is that all of these things support each other. If you sleep well, you'll feel like exercising. If you exercise, you'll sleep better. You start to drink water and you're alert and you're not fatigued, you'll want to exercise, right? If you learn to manage your stress, guess what will happen? You'll have more time for yourself. Make yourself a priority in life. And how about environmental changes? We could do a whole program, and we have, and we will do it again, on things that we can do to manage toxins within our home. There are products today that are not filled with chemicals that you can clean with. There are cleaning cloths that you can use in your home. How about shampoo for your hair? What are you putting on your skin? All of these things, you can keep moving to cleaner and cleaner and cleaner products. I would love to do a new program all around that. How about the last piece of the equation? Eat real food. Eat plants. My friends, we are genetically designed at the cellular level to eat roots, fruits, greens, beans, seeds, and weeds. Shall I say that again? We are genetically designed at the cellular level to eat roots, fruits, greens, beans, seeds, and weeds. And we've evolved into a culture that eats meat, sweets, pies, fries, cake shakes, chips and dips. Hello, Houston. I have found the problem. We have got to. So if you look at these 6 categories, I mean, I have used this illustration to talk about slowing down the aging process. This is aging in reverse. I've used these illustrations to talk about beauty, how to be more beautiful, inside and out, skin, hair. It's my beauty regime. I've used these illustrations if I want to talk about anti-inflammatory eating. I have used this illustration if I want to talk about managing and reversing any disease process. You see, this, my friends, is the pathogenesis to good health. Okay, so let's focus first on fruits and vegetables, because what we know today is that 75%, according to Dr. Bill Sears, who is America's pediatrician, 75% of disease is preventable with good nutrition. Look at that picture. I get hungry just looking at that picture. You know, my doctor, and I follow my doctor's advice very carefully. He lived 2,500 years ago. His name was Hippocrates, and he said, let your food be your medicine, let your medicine be your food. He was not talking about Kraft macaroni and cheese, Pop-Tarts and Twinkies. He was talking about the garden. And that's what this is all about. So what causes disease? Oxidative stress. Oxidative stress, okay, causes disease. And we need antioxidative agents, antioxidants to combat that. Oxidative stress is when your cells are being hit by environmental toxins, by poor nutrition, by stress. All of these things cause our cells to be dinged over and over and over again. Oxidative stress causes aging and disease, and we're told that every cell in our body is subjected to over 10,000 hits every single day. Things that we just talked about, the poor nutrition, the medication, the smoking, the stress, the environmental toxins, okay? All of these things ding our cells. So how do we protect ourselves? Because remember, cells become tissues, tissues become organs, organs become organ systems. So how do we protect every system in the body? It's the antioxidants that are found in the plant kingdom, in fruits, in vegetables, and berries. All right, this is the pathogenesis to protecting the cells, because you see, this oxidative stress leads to inflammation, and inflammation is connected to every single disease process that we know of today. And so that's why it isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for you, my friend, is that they're so good for you, they could save your life. And so we need to eat a lot of plants. We need to eat a lot of plants. We need to be eating 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And if you're an athlete, and I know there's some athletes on this program tonight, how about 16 to 18 servings for athletes? Because if you are an athlete, you are dinging those cells more than the average person. So why so many? Well, we have to eat that amount of produce today because produce is picked early. Okay, it's grown, let's just say in California, but it's going to be put in a truck and brought here to Texas. That's thousands of miles, or taken to Nancy up there in Ohio, or out to Savannah, okay, or forget Hawaii. It's got to go on a ship, all right, to get to Hawaii. So it's transported thousands of miles. It's picked green. It's picked before it's ripe. It's transported thousands of miles, okay. It's lost so much of its nutrition. And 90% of Americans don't eat anywhere near enough produce, and we certainly don't get enough variety. And we know today the connection, I can't go there, but just for a second, please allow me, the microbiome in your gut, trillions of organisms, 1,000 different species. Every one of them needs variety and fiber from plants. So whole food is the answer. On your left is a supplement label that you might find on vitamins, correct? But look, it's small. It's just a few. It's not food. It is not going to do for you what food will do. On the right-hand side is like 400 or 500 nutrients in an apple. Okay, and so 70% of Americans, they try to fill the gap with the vitamin, but it's not what your cells are craving. Only has a few nutrients. An apple has over 10,000 nutrients. Every single fruit, vegetable, berry from the plant kingdom has thousands upon thousands of nutrients. And if an all-knowing creator put it in food, then we have a need for it. We have a need for it. And so now the latest research from 2013 says that not only do vitamins not feed you at the cellular level, they might be doing more harm than good. Research shows that it's food that protects our bodies. And in our community, the Juice Plus community, I love that we can offer people all sorts of programs. Oh, there are Juice Plus communities all over hosting once a week, you know, salad in a jar parties, teaching people and getting people together so they can prep their meals for the week. We have amazing recipe books. We have programs called, you know, Start Strong Kids programs. I love this community and the services that we offer people who say yes to us. And so my story, friends, is this. I started on Juice Plus 26 years ago. My background is in fitness. I was a malnourished, burnt out fitness professional completely inflamed from head to toe. The labels, let me tell you the labels: chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, IBS, on your way into Crohn's disease, periodontal disease. Things were not good. And I was seeking and looking and searching. I would hurt from head to toe. And 26 years ago, a nurse who lived in my neighborhood knocked on my door. She cared enough to say, I have something that I think might help you. She walked through my door carrying Juice Plus. Kale, broccoli, beets, cabbage, spinach, carrots, tomatoes, grown without herbicides or pesticides, juiced, dried, without losing the nutrition. I said yes. And it completely has changed the trajectory of my health and my life forever. So here we go, one simple change. There it is, the fruits, the vegetables, the berries, and now our amazing omega. Over 30 fruits and vegetables that you can add to your diet. Imagine, just imagine the power of this. It's been circulating in my body every day for over 26 years. I have finally accomplished what I knew was possible years ago: vibrant, vital health. Okay, and then we have, oh my goodness, our Juice Plus Complete. This is my breakfast, sometimes it's my lunch, sometimes it's my mid-afternoon snack. Look at the extra, look at the produce that's in here, the sprout kingdom, the chickpea powder, the millet, the quinoa, the pea protein, water-washed soy. And we now have evidence that soy foods not only prevent breast cancer, but also benefit women who have breast cancer. Oh my goodness. This, my friends, the capsules, the complete, the omega, this is anti-inflammatory living, working at the cellular level in your body. And Juice Plus, it's unique. It's a food. It's not a vitamin. It has NSF certification. What that means is that what we say is in there is in there. It has no contaminants, no pesticides or banned substances. And the best part is it's good for everybody. Whether you're pregnant and you have a new life forming in utero, or you're an athlete, or you're a mom, or you have a disease process, this is what you need. And it's the most thoroughly researched product on the planet, with 38 pieces of published study, randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled, tested on the powder that's in those capsules, human clinical trials, published in peer-reviewed journals. This is why I am so proud to represent this community. We know that Juice Plus supports the immune system, protects that DNA that we were just talking about. Look at all of this: skin, hair, reduces inflammation. And now we know also changes the expression of genes, where 1,600 genes were positively affected in only after 8 weeks of taking Juice Plus. So powerful. And then our Healthy Starts for families, where children receive free product. Yes, children between the ages of 4 through 18 can get free product when they're sponsored by an adult who takes the product. And look at what our children are reporting. 60% are missing less school, 66% going to the doctor less often, 56% getting off their medications, 71% actually starting to consume less junk food. They're drinking more water. They're eating more fruits and vegetables. My friends, this company has given away over $400 million of free product to children around the world. And if you're so inclined, and I was this summer when I was up in Oregon, grow your own produce. Our Juice Plus Tower Garden, guys, it's the bomb. That picture is not exaggerating. That right there is what you can grow on your patio. I have done it. Look at this: less water, less space, more yield, produce that grows 3 times faster. Again, this is us. This is the Juice Plus community. All right, and then we have a program. If you're looking for the most amazing lifestyle program, a program that is going to help you lose inches, shred toxins. The shred, it's not about weight loss. It's about shredding toxins so that you can achieve the best health of your life, okay? Take a look at what, this is what, because again, excess fat contributes to over 20 diseases. Wouldn't you like to have a program where you can actually lose body fat once and for all? And that's what our shred program is all about, okay? The unhealthy way to shred fat is you go on the diet, lose fat, but you don't lose the toxins, so you have the rebound effect. With our shred program, which is the healthy way to shred fat, because we are based on whole food nutrition, you lose fat along with the toxins. Results, no rebound, less fat, more muscle, and better overall health. It's not about being skinny, my friends. I've been skinny. 30 years ago, I was skinny. I was not healthy. Today, I'm healthy. And so Juice Plus, it's affordable. $71 a month, roughly $2.38 a day. Kids get it for free. Our complete is about $2.05 for a serving of the most amazing meal that you could ever have. Our omegas run us about $1.10 a day. Compared to what? My son manages a Starbucks, so I have to be careful, but compared to what? A cup of coffee? So we invite you to join us. We invite you to start taking Juice Plus. We invite you, if this makes sense to you, would you ever be interested in sharing this gift of hope based on science with your friends and your family and being part of this community, the community that invited you to be on this call tonight? And I said yes to this community over 25 years ago. And this is our president, Jay Martin, who in 1970 said that our mission has been to inspire healthy living around the world and build a stable and lasting company that will help as many people as possible realize their dreams. This company is stable. It is lasting, and it certainly has helped me realize my dreams. Founded in 1970, we are now actively sharing Juice Plus in 24 countries around the world. We're part of the wellness industry and have done over $16 billion in sales. And what I loved about this company 25 years ago, I still love today. $50 to buy your own business, work from anywhere, and I have Bali, Europe, all over the world. Small product line, consumable, something everybody needs and nobody has. Residual income, my friends, I am paid today on orders that I placed 25 years ago. Month in, month out, year in, year out, decade in, decade out. Oh my goodness, I love this company. I love this plan with no inventory, no overhead. Positions are permanent. An amazing business website, no glass ceiling, and take a look at this benefits package. When you get to the top position of this company, imagine having access to medical, dental, and vision insurance, life insurance, long-term care, chiropractic care, family tuition programs. Imagine, I took full advantage of that with my 3 boys. An expense allowance, and a holiday bonus. This is us. This is who we are. And we can do this because we took advantage of 4 business concepts. Franchising. We have brand name product. Network marketing. This is a business built on people who love Juice Plus with a home-based business benefits, direct sales, consumer to consumer, mom to mom, neighbor to neighbor, and the corporate America, that benefits package. I am so happy so many young families are getting to participate in our benefits package. And with great success, and we've had great success, comes great responsibility. It's the way we give back to the community and to the world at large. We are the title sponsor for the St. Jude Marathon, raising every year $10, $11, $12 million yearly for St. Jude's. Our company is donating tower gardens to every boy and girls club in North America. And our Juice Plus company works with the poorest of the poor, donating 10 million complete meals through Volunteers of America. I am proud to represent this company. So this is how I started 26 years ago, simply by saying, hey, I found a way. I found a way to flood my body with over 30 fruits and vegetables every day. I thought of you because. I thought of you because. I thought of you because. And so what I've learned is that my earnings in Juice Plus are directly related. They are a reflection of the number of lives that we change in this business. And so we invite you, come along, lock arms with us, inspiring healthy living around the world. You know, what could this business, I know what this product can do for you. I know what this product can, it's going to change your health at the cellular level. But what about this business? Making a difference. Maybe covering a car payment, paying your mortgage, paying off your mortgage. How about being debt-free, creating more time for your family? All right, what I loved about this company was that the calendar didn't own me. I owned my calendar because I got to design my life. And imagine financial options that are available to you too. So, in not too long from now, in Austin, Texas, is going to be our national conference, October 17th, 18th, and 19th. Why don't you come along? Why don't you come and see the vision that we have, because we're laying down the plan for the next 25 years. This business, if you're in your 20s and 30s, will be here for your unborn grandchildren. Thank you for being with me this evening. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Godspeed. Good night.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Terri.
Terri.
That was great.
Great.